Just made it to the top of the mountain. There's a paraglider up over there in the sky. Whereabouts is he? Up over that way. You can't. I don't know whether you can see him or not. But he's having a whale of a time. And finished work. Another epic ride. There's the Brad Mountain over there. The mountain that So the Llanbrarach is down in the valley. There's a big mountain on one side and another mountain on the other. And there's Llanbrarach in the distance up over there. And when I was a kid, there was hardly any trees on that mountain. And now that whole mountain is turning into a forest. It's amazing. I'm so happy. And with that, all the wildlife will go back and so on and so forth. That's amazing that because there was no trees on it when I was a kid. I don't know whether it was used for grazing or anything, but that little mountain over there had not hardly any trees on it. Like, you had a couple of big ones around the bottom, but nothing up on the top. There's Caerphilly in the distance over there. If you kind of look in that area round about there, you can see it. That's where the Caerphilly Castle is. And up over that mountain on the other side of Caerphilly, there is where Cardiff is. So you drop up over that mountain and that's where Cardiff is. Newport's to my left, down that way. And Ashford is just down over there. And there's my boot. My stereo 120. That got me all the way up here. Man, my legs are pumped. So after climbing all the way, you can see these paths here. This runs all the way down, 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 down. It runs to there. And the path I took was all the way down that mountain, all the way down there. And I work in those warehouses down there in a place called Wicks. So I cycled all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. And I get on the backside of that mountain. And where the tree line is, just down by here, that's where the pathway is. And then it runs zigzags up this bit of mountain. And then it goes right up on the top to the top of the Wiley Mountain. And then I go up on top of there, and then I got an awesome drop down, some really cool pathways, really technical cycling on the way back down. But with front and rear suspension, I'm sure I'm going to be fine. What an epic machine this thing is. I got the 620 battery on this as well, so it's much bigger. You can put the 500 in it as well. But yeah, loving this bike. So much fun to ride. It's getting me fit as well. People say it's electric. I tell you what, you still have to work. My legs were really burning all the way up here. And I promised myself I wasn't going to put it on turbo mode like I used to have to. Now I'm on emtb mode, and which means electric mountain bike mode. And when I'm up on a bit more flat, I take it down to tour. But yeah, really pleased with it. Yes, it was a pretty penny. 3,300 quid, but I need to get fit, I need to get healthy, I need to lose a bit of weight, put on a bit of belly, and what a great way to do it. I get up on the mountains, I see all of this, look at it, look at all that. I get to go up on the mountain and see all of this stuff. That's amazing. I'm the only one up here. It's like, if this was on most of the bike paths, it'd be busy as hell, but most people kind of don't know about it yet. Well, they do, but they don't, you know. The people who do know it are local, really. So if any of you mountain bikers want to kind of find a couple of routes, you can contact me and give you a bit of instruction where you can find these amazing routes. There's also loads of pathways all up across the top of that mountain up there as well. And you can go for miles on the top of the mountain. There's loads of like routes you can take. So that'll be my next journey now. Getting up from the backside of that mountain. I know there's my friend Greg Loader, he owns a farm up over there. This family does. So maybe I can go up over past Loader's farm and cut up past where the forestry was and up across the top of that mountain. I know there's pathways up there you can walk, so I'm sure I can get through with my bike. It's off his gates like this. It's pretty easy to get through with the bike. Anyway, I'm going to crack on my ride. And I just thought I'd send you a bit of love from the top of a mountain. Wow. That got my breath going. Let's carry on then. and then I can get down, and I've got to cook some dinner, take the boys for a walk, and I'm off tomorrow. So I might take my bike somewhere, because now we can travel, and there's a couple of really cool mountain bike parks where I can go. So I'll take the bike there, because I've not got to any designated trail riding yet, so that's going to be fun. Awesome, let's crack on then.